For number 8 is super easy. You just want to make sure it's in slope-intercept form before you find the slope and y-intercept. A is in slope-intercept form, right? And so y equals mx plus b. So we can see that our slope is -3 and our b is 2. Okay, or our y-intercept. So that's it. Number 9, write each as a linear function. Okay, so a linear function, it looks like y equals mx plus b, but they've just replaced y with f of x. So f of x equals mx plus b. So all you have to do is get the y by itself and then change y to f of x. That's all you have to do. So for A, all I'm going to do is I'm going to move this 2x to the right side, and that'll give me y equals -2x plus 9. And just to make it a function, all you do is replace y with f of x. And that's it. Okay, we'll start over. Let's do our b's. Okay. Go back. 1b. So 1b wants us to solve it for y. So move your 3x over here. And you get -4y equals -3x plus 8. Okay, that's a positive 8, so it stays positive. Then I'll divide everything by -4. So I have y equals, this becomes its own little fraction, but 2 negatives make a positive. So that's going to be a positive 3/4 x, and then positive 8 divided by -4 is just -2. Okay? That's it. For number 2, they want us to make a table. And this one over here, 2a, was already solved for y. So I'll need to make this solve for y too before I do my table. So I have 4y equals -3x plus 8. Divide by 4. Y equals -3/4 x plus 2. Okay? And then you can make your table. I'm just going to make a little one right here. So my function is -3/4 x plus 2. And you can use your calculator to plug these in. -1, 0, 1. -3/4 times -1 plus 2. -3/4 times 0 plus 2. And -3/4 times 1 plus 2. So if I use my calculator, this is going to give me, you can use decimals, it doesn't matter. This is going to give me about 2.75. This is going to give me about 2, if I use my calculator. And this is going to give me about 1.25. Actually, I prefer decimals if you're trying to graph points, so you know exactly where it is. So for my first point, it's going to be -1 and then 2.25. So up 2 and 3/4, sorry. So 2.75 is about right here. And then I have 0, 2. And then I have 1 and then 1.25, so about right here. And that should make a straight line. You can double check yourself. You know your slope was supposed to be negative, so we have that. And then your y-intercept should be positive 2. So that's right there. So you can always double check yourself. Okay, let's go to 3b. So 3a was already in slope-intercept form. So we want to change b to slope-intercept form so we can actually see the slope and the y-intercept. So what I'll do is I'll just say, I'll just bring this 3x over here. And I have left is -y equals -3x plus 6. That's a positive 6, so it stays a 6. To get rid of this negative, you basically, you just divide everything by -1, which basically just changes all the signs. So it should be y equals positive 3x minus 6. So now we can see that our y-intercept is -6 and our slope is positive 3. Okay? So I'll go to -6 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's -6 on my y. and then I'll go up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 1. And you can do that again if you need another point. 1, 2, 3, over 1. Okay? Okay. Let's go to 4b. 4b says find the x and y intercepts for the equation and then use those to graph the lines. So again, the cover-up method for your x and y intercepts, just to find your x, just cover up your y. This just says x equals 6. So that's perfect. That's super easy. X equals 6. So my x-intercept is 6, 0. If I cover up my x, that gives me negative 2y equals 6. So y is going to be negative 3. So my y-intercept is just 0, negative 3. So go to 6 on your x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And negative 3 on your y. And connect the dots. Okay? That's it. For 5b, find the slope from the graph. Remember, we're just going to pick 2 points. So one right here, and then one right here. Always go left to right, and always go up or down first. So to get from here to here, we've got to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 4, over 1, 2, 3. So up 4 over 3. And we can't simplify that slope. So my slope is just positive 4 over 3. You can double check yourself. That line's going up. So we should get a positive slope. Okay. For number 6, it says put the linear equation in standard form. Remember, that's just ax plus by equals c. And x, coefficient of x has to be positive. So on B, the only thing we're missing is this y. This y needs to come right here. Remember, when it changes sides, it changes signs. So we have positive 2x, and that becomes a negative y equals that 6 stays a negative 6. Okay? And that's it. That's perfect. B, I'll do it on my next video.